Hello, hello, hello. Cheap Ashes here.
What's going on?
Chris.
I'm Drew.
And we are coming to you today from Puro Cigar Bar, downtown Chandler. Cool place, great location, great venue, great people. What are we reviewing today, my man?
Well, first of all, what are we drinking? You're the one that picked this one out. So.
We're drinking Bushmills Original Irish Whiskey. And we'll get into the tasting notes and everything with that in a bit. But,
And then to top it off, we are smoking the Casa Cuevas Habano.
one of my favorite sticks of all time, man. This stick is a staple in my humidor.
Yeah.
Always, always, always. Such a delicious.
Well, and with that, we'll just go ahead and jump in. I mean, this cigar is in that sweet spot of 7 to 9, 950, depending on the size you're looking for. Best of all, the family is amazing. So they have the core line, which includes the Habano. They have a Maduro and a Connecticut. Then they have the Reserva line, which includes a natural and a Maduro as well. And then they're coming out with a new cigar. I don't know anything about it. I haven't really talked to Brandon or Luis.
Cigar mechanic, by the way.
So, as you can see, representing Cigar Mechanic today,
Hey,
got a lot of love for the guy. So,
got a lot of love.
but, this cigar right here, hands down, in the rotation every single day, I could smoke this cigar. And I have smoked so many of them, over the last year and a half, 2 years. They've really only been on the market for a few years now. He's been doing cigars for 30 plus years in the factory down in Dominican Republic. The best part about this Ecuadorian Habano, nice solid medium. So it's not too much, has a little bit of spice.
You know what I love about this cigar? And I have people all the time ask me, I don't like really heavy, full-bodied cigars. I'm more of a Connecticut guy, but I'm lacking that flavor that I want out of a cigar. Bam, right here. Not going to take him up in, you're still in that mild, medium range.
Medium, yeah. I put a solid medium.
A solid
absolutely.
medium, but you're not going to take it over the top with those guys that are so used to the Connecticut mild. So the next step up from a straight Connecticut smoker, this cigar is the one I always put them on. And they come back to me. It's been every time I put somebody on the cigar, they just absolutely have fallen in love with it. And it's got just such a great flavor profile to it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's so easy to smoke.
Well, the best part is, too, you could be smoking cigars all day. And I in the past, I'd smoked, 12, 15 cigars a day, depending on where I'm doing, where I was going. Yeah, well, working in the industry.
How the fuck are your lungs?
Yeah, well, But smoke this. I can smoke the Connecticut. I can smoke the Maduro at the end of the day. Still taste it. It has so much flavor.
Absolutely.
So much complexity to it. Just a nice, solid cigar. And, it has that baker spice, that kind of allspice kind of note to it.
Right.
Goes great with the whiskey. So let's talk about that. What are we drinking?
Okay, we've got the Bushmills Original. And for all you Jameson drinkers out there that think JMO is this great Irish whiskey, fuck you. JMO sucks dick compared to Bushmills. And Bushmills is probably $10 a bottle cheaper than, I was looking it up today. Walmart's $17.50 a bottle for a $7.50.
Yeah.
Guys, this whiskey is triple distilled, aged 5 years. It's got so many different flavor profiles. It's got vanilla, caramel, summer fruit. It's got honey, oatmeal cookie to it. If you've got that clean palate, you're gonna have all those. Every drink, we were talking about another drink, and we won't go there right now. But we were talking about another drink. It's like every time you drink it, you're tasting something different with it.
Yeah.
We chose tonight to do a giant rock with it. I love to sip this.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing.
It's a sipping whiskey. Everybody wants to drink JMO.
Take shots of JMO.
Shoot.
Hey, I'm going to the Irish bar. I'm going to have a Guinness and a JMO. Well, if you're going to shoot something, at least shoot something good. It's actually cheaper. So
I wouldn't even shoot it. I'd sip it because it's great. You
yeah,
know?
well, you can take a shot and then sip it. You know, it's have another one on top of So
Yeah,
let's see what's
And the
going
cool
on,
thing
but-
about this is they age it in both bourbon and sherry cask. So you're getting bourbon and then the sherry wine. And I don't know, it gives it that, it's a very complex, affordable whiskey.
Absolutely. And it has been one of my favorites for years. I've always been a Bushmills guy over Jameson.
Me too.
Hands down, it is one of the best Irish whiskeys that you can possibly get without getting like super small batch and getting crazy about it.
And for me, the way I learned about Bushmills was through one of my favorite authors, Jack Higgins. He's written about the Provisional IRA and the whole battle of Northern Ireland, and Catholics, Protestants. We won't get into
we're gonna leave it alone.
But we're gonna leave it
yeah.
alone. But his main character in his books, Sean Dillon, this was his go-to drink, and I was like 15, 18 years ago. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna try Bushmills. What the hell? Went to Safeway and bought a bottle.
Yeah.
Came home, put it on the rocks, drank it.
Here we are now.
Still drinking it.
Yeah.
And it's, you look at it and you think to yourself, how is this only a $20 whiskey? Across the board, you'll find it for $20 all day long.
All day. No
all
matter
day
what
long.
part of the country you're in. No. Obviously, different parts of the world, it might be different, but...
Now, obviously, they have their 10-year, their 21-year, their 50-year, the
all this
Bushmills
fancy
Black,
stuff, yeah.
all the fancy stuff. I've had them all. I've drank them all. I've loved them all. But when I want an everyday whiskey, and I don't want a bourbon, I don't want a scotch, I want just a good Irish whiskey that I can sit down, have a cigar with, boom, this is my go-to. And it's been kind of my go-to for about 15 years. And to be able to review it for you guys and wax poetic on Bushmills over Jameson is something that I've wanted to do for a long time, because I'm so tired of hearing Jameson. Jameson, it's a decent whiskey.
Yeah, but they got marketing behind it. It's it's one of those things. It's not bad. I'm not saying that if you're a JMO fan, awesome. Keep drinking your Jameson. Try Bushmills if you haven't tried it. Trust us.
Please, trust me on this. Trust Drew on this.
Yeah.
This whiskey will make you open your eyes to a whole nother level of Irish whiskey.
Correct.
And
me being Irish, my original name was McAllister, so I'm definitely a Mick. I don't know about this guy over here.
I'm an Italian.
But,
we might have to do something.
Still saying.
Yeah.
Here we go. This is the whiskey to go to.
And the pairing tonight, honestly,
these two right here.
We couldn't put together a better pairing.
And it was actually by accident.
It was by accident, because we weren't looking to really review Bushmills tonight. But at the same time, it happened. And let's talk a little bit about Puro Cigar Bar while we're here.
Yeah, and I mean, we've obviously been here before. Before we were in the club. Today we're out on the patio enjoying the beautiful weather.
Suns and Lakers are about to start. The club's really packed in there right now. It's going to get loud. We don't really want to disturb them. These guys are passionate about their sports.
Yeah. And that's the great thing about this place is you can go in the lounge, be sports conscious, all kinds of things going on. Different days during the week they have all kinds of different live music. They have all kinds of different, environment to it. So depending on what you're looking for, you can find a space. Like right now, it is super quiet on this back patio. If you just want to come and chill, you can.
Not only that, you come and sit on this back patio. West Alley Barbecue is down below us.
Yeah.
And their smokers are going right now. And I'm not kidding you. I'm watching smoke rise, and I'm getting.
Probably one of the most delicious smells ever.
I'm thinking to myself, I'm not really hungry, but I'm probably going to eat some West Alley barbecue tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So,
all
right. Well, let's go. Final call is pretty easy on these two. The cigar speaks for itself. Great family.
The whiskey speaks for itself.
Great distillery.
And, coming up in the future, we'll do a little bit more on the Cuevas family. I'd love to get Lewis or Alec or both of them on here, get Brandon on here. We can talk about this stuff. But
guys, if you haven't tried a Cuevas, give it a shot.
Yeah.
And again, you've got the Connecticut, the Habano, and the Maduro. It's across the board. Their core line is across the board for anybody. And I've met, the family.
Yeah, great family.
Great family. Easy to talk to. When they're in the valley, they come by my shop. They've been by my shop. They make their rounds. They did an event here.
Yeah.
And
nicest people you will ever meet in your life. Hands down.
It's just, I talk about it all the time with people that aren't in the industry. And I say there are some people in the cigar industry that you just want to support. Mm-hmm. You want to give your money to them.
And these guys
Cuevas is one of them.
Yeah.
And
if you're not local here, check out CigarKing.com.
Right.
They sell all the core line. A lot of times you can get like a sampler pack of like 3 of each. Mm-hmm. That way you can try all 3 of the core line. Give them a whirl. I don't know whether it's still going on, but check with the Cigar Mechanic. I think he's got a code going on his podcast, Down to the Nub. Check him out and see. You might be able to get a little discount, 10% or something like that.
But the thing is, it's just good people deserve our business.
Yeah, either way.
And these are good people. Yeah. They're a great family. They're a close-knit family. What, 3rd generation now? Fourth generation, excuse me.
5th, maybe.
Maybe 5th. I'm not sure.
Yeah, the whiskey's starting to take hold. So
yeah.
But you know what?
I literally sat down with Luis and had a great conversation with him, and I'm nobody.
Right.
I'm a nothing in this world, in this industry, in the cigar world. Good 20, 30-minute conversation, and he made me feel special because he just was down to earth and a great human being. And so I'm going to support him.
Always.
I'm going to support Bushmills.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And I'm going to keep coming to Puro because I love these guys.
So on that note, we're going to go hang out at the bar and see some great people.
And yeah, we're going to go Lemon, my boy.
Yeah. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
Hope you have a great week. And don't forget to
like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Again, 100 subscribers, I'm buying the box that we get that week. So
don't forget, follow us on Instagram, cheap_ashes. Find us, love us. We'll see you guys next week.
We're posting a lot of shit. It's going to be fun.
Yep.
Peace.
Bye.